Hello everybody, my name is Ash. Welcome to Demon Souls, and this is going to be a replay. Why am I replaying this game for my YouTube channel? Well, a few days ago, and yeah, today is like the 16th of June, so a few days ago, Demon Souls Remaster was announced for PS5, and instant hype, gotta replay this game, and oh, hey, enough of that. The reveal trailer was like a loose recreation of the intro, which is good by me. Yeah, we're not signing up. Fucking hell. I gotta edit that shit out. I don't want to put my email up on the chat screen. Sign in. Cancel. Offline mode. There's no, there's an online mode. So we can get rid of you. Prefer playing female in this game because they've got somewhat better armors. Somewhat. Oh my god, look at that number pad. It's like a phone. I keep forgetting about this. So yeah, the hype is real, so I'm going to do another replay of this game and hopefully do something that's a bit more up to snuff. I don't want to do a trophy guide or platinum guide, but I do want to do like somewhat of a law through. Kind of what I did with Dark Souls 3. And hopefully this will hold us all over until whenever. So yeah, hype time, hype train, choo choo. Had to dust off my Roxio because my Elgato, I don't have the device to capture PS3 with my Elgato, so.
King Alant XII, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valarfax of the royal twin fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had aroused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls also lose their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valarfax spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force, and the power of a mature demon's soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors were drawn to the accursed land, but none have returned. Bjor of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Sage Urbane, Skurver the Wanderer, the Sixth Saint Astraea and her knight Garl Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
Would you like to play the Journey to the Nexus? Yes, this is the tutorial level, and we actually get an option to skip it if it's our like second playthrough. But I like to do it because you can get a bit of items potentially. And also, just to point out, that slideshow introduction, I wonder if that's going to be fully animated in the remake, or if it's going to stay true. There's a lot of questions to be asked. You know, whether like they're going to keep the original voice cast, just keep the original audio. I mean, a lot of this has got stock audio that's even reused in, you know, games like Dark Souls 3. But I wonder, like, if that introduction that we just saw there will be animated or if it will be slideshows. Be interesting. I do like these loading screens a lot better than the Dark Souls ones with the item tips or item descriptions.
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you. So that you may lull the old one back to slumber.
Okay, we are. Look at that. Oh, we're fat rolling. That's not good. So I don't know how the audio is going to sound. There was a bit of a buzzing sound when I booted up the game. I think that might be because of the Roxio. I'm like capturing through component cables and whatnot. But that's all the techno jargon that you guys don't really want to know about. So we start off with a halberd, standard polearm, pole weapon. Its nature is similar to that of an axe, with a higher versatility. Pole weapons can mow down any targets in a single blow, but are difficult to handle and require both strength and dexterity. And that's true. You got 14 and 12. Now, I'm kind of hoping, like, you got all these, like, status bonuses here, and, like, the stats needed. Like, obviously there's the symbols representing them, but I'm kind of hoping they change that and just have it like as, you know, dex, strength or whatever. Like actually have get rid of the symbols and just have the something more thing. Because like in Dark Souls they have like the you know the bicep for strength, the hand for dexterity, and book for magic and all that malarkey. So it's hoping they make that a bit easier. Talisman of God. Metal crafted amulet, which resembles the symbol of God. Used to cast miracles. To use miracles, you must use the following, blah, blah, blah. You know all this. Now, the Mirrodin set. Unisex. Scale armor crafted from white metal. Given to knights who protect sacred temples. Mird. Now long lost is the name of an area where the first temples were built. It's the heaviest. Its heaviness slightly impedes stamina regeneration, yeah, which is why we're going to get rid of most of it. Now, something to note out: all your characters have like this glowing item on them. Sometimes it's on your back, sometimes it's on the front. Could probably get away with get rid of the shield. Nope, can't. I can't get away with get rid of the shield. So if we go to the keys here, Archive Soul Stone that radiates soul light. Stone that radiate light of souls. The colour of the light changes according to the souls in the area. It was made by Giri, a friend of Sage Freak, who is known for his magical crafts. Since it's light, it's easy to handle. It's widely used by travelers. There you go. This is our healing item. An infinite supply if we can farm for it. A medicinal herb. Oh, it's like Resident Evil. A medicinal herb named for the lunar phase recovers a small amount of HP. Effective moon herbs changes according to the condition they're in. Crescent moon herbs are picked when they're very young. So yeah, basic healing item. There we go. Combat schmombat. So yeah, I like to do the tutorial because you do get some healing items at the start and you can potentially get some upgrade items nice and early. So there's that. We can lock on. Look at that. Is it player ghost? Oh, actually not. It's not a player ghost because this is a tutorial area. You actually see that ghost no matter what, whether you're offline or not. Now, we're offline not only by choice, but because it's the only choice. Because he turned off the servers for Demon Souls a couple of years back, so the co-op, the invading, it's no longer a thing, so that means certain things are going to be harder to do. Like, I was lucky, when I platinumed this game, I was lucky enough to have an old monk drop the pure blade stone. I didn't have to go through all that farming bullshit. And I wonder how the blade stone is going to come up in the next game as well. Backstep. But yeah, this is a... Oh, wow. See, this is kind of where we all came from here. I mean, it's pretty good. See, that's where we were earlier. I know there's a binocular. Maybe I will do the whole discovery of areas. Can't really do it much of it now. But we're in this random area. It's disconnected from the rest of the world, but it's like I said, it's a tutorial area. It's kind of like the not the paid world. Well, yeah, I guess it is like the paid world. Or the Northern Asylum from Dark Souls 1, where it's not connected to anything, but it's here. Like, it's got its purposes. You could, but really, you can't leave. You can't really come back to this place after you've beaten it or failed to beat it. Now, I went with this class, starting class, because I really like the polearm weapons in this game. They're very easy to use. I'm not really here to like make it challenging for myself. I was thinking about doing a whole thing where like I made every world black tendency, which that's a whole another thing unto itself. Make the game as hard as possible. Oh, so we're parrying, right? Wait, am I even parrying, or is that just a... It's like a chop, innit? I don't even know if that's a parry or a chop. I'm going to put a shield back on. There we go. I love the parry animation in this game, because it's like... Or the riposte animation, I should clarify. Because it's basically like... the same animation as the Hornet Ring, where you just do this over-the-top thrust and do a load of damage, and the damage is dealt like at the start of the animation, which is kind of weird. So at least then it gives you plenty of time to think about what your next move is if they survive the parry. Because it's like a pot of stew, or blood, or something. I can't wait to see all these areas in the remake, and it looks like a remake. It don't look like a remaster, like, you know, Dark Souls remastered. Look at that. Who needs to jump right? Yeah, it looks like a full-blown graphical overhaul. You go over there? Can't remember. We got heals, yay! And here comes the tutorial boss. It's been a while. Wow, I was trying to roll past him then. Just gonna try and cheese him by making him do the butt slam constantly. It's hard to There we are. Now you are actually supposed to die to him, and that's okay. But good news is you get early access to his soul, Great Demon Soul. Soul of the Demon Vanguard. It radiates strong power. Grants a holder of large amount of souls when used. Alternatively, can be made into spells, miracles, or weapons. I think that can only be made into a weapon. And because of that, we get to go to this next area. This area is only exclusive to people who actually beat the tutorial. And you get a nice little reward for it. Both in visuals and the... Oh. Oh my god, it's the big giant thing from the intro. Now this is somewhat connected to another location in the game that we won't go to until later. And I don't know if you can actually see that location at all from here. Or if you can see this location from there. I'll try and do that when I get to it. But yeah, we got some full moon grass, which is very nice. More healing. More healing. And here we are, full moon grass. And the best part is the Shard of Hardstone, so we can upgrade our weapon a little bit. And Sharpstone, because if we, you know, sometimes you have a dex weapon, sometimes you have a strength weapon, and those weapons require strength and dex, hard or sharp, depending on which weapon you got. There's a ballista there. Something to notice that the dragon god, that's what it's called, he actually has 6 fingers. Like, you look at his hand there, he's got 5 fingers and a thumb. So I think it's pretty cool. It seems to be outside, which is weird because where we actually fight this guy, it's underground, so I wonder how he gets there. Yuria the Witch! She's such a nice lady. Just misunderstood, that's all.
From its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not exit the Nexus, but each of the 5 archstones will connect into it.
You have died, and the Nexus has trapped your soul. You cannot escape the Nexus. What was that Wade Barrett used to say? You have a Nexus or against us? However, by capturing demon souls, you can reclaim your physical body. Now we are in soul form now, and if you look in our health bar, it's been split right in half. What the fuck? We also got this other item. Nexial Binding. User loses souls and is returned to the Nexus. Now this is basically the dark side of this game. By the way, I'm going to be very lazy and just compare items to their Dark Souls counterpart. Being that Dark Souls is the more popular and well-known game, I think it'd be easier for me to just explain it. But yeah, this sends us back to here, but we lose everything in the process. Symbol of those imprisoned in the Nexus. Having this ties you to the Nexus. Even if you lose your physical body, you cannot die, and your soul remains trapped in the Nexus. The Nexial Binding sends the user back to the Nexus upon death, but all souls collected will be lost. We've got these here that we can pop at any time. Remnants of a nameless soldier remained in its corpse. Use it and the souls will be added to your stack. Even if you leave this be, it will only become nourishment for demons. In which case, and if you see in the bottom corner, the bottom right corner, that's my souls. I need to use them to level up.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the archstones. Now go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria. You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Ah, it's all the same. You're just another prisoner of the Nexus. We're welcome here, as long as we keep slashing up demons. You came for demon. We're welcome.
Okay, Crestfallen Warrior, here he is. First incarnation of him. Unless he's in armoured core, I wouldn't know.
I'm Stockpile Thomas. When the Scourge came, I didn't know what hit me. When I came...
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
I'm Stockpile Thomas. When the Scourge came, I didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself here, in the Nexus. My wife and daughter fell victim to the demons. But I would be worthless in battle. At the very least, I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons. I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage.
And now this guy is basically our save box. And guess what? This game has item burdens. Oh no. So, yeah. Item burdens. So you see in the bottom corner there. That's how much that's our carry weight, 92. We can upgrade that, but... God damn it. So, always deposit your upgrade materials. They weigh quite a bit sometimes, especially when you have them in huge amounts. Soul items don't weigh anything. Any armour that you're not using, and get rid of that as well. And that should do it.
Rest assured, your goods are safe and sound with me. Best of luck to you. When the Scourge came, I abandoned my wife and daughter and fled like a madman. When I came to, I was in the Nexus. I haven't dared venture outside these walls since. I wish I could do more, but I am ignorant of the world beyond these walls. That Candle Maiden cared for me during my first days in the Nexus. She says very little, but has a kind heart. She's just the age my young daughter would have been. The poor, poor girl, trapped here with her eyes occluded by wax. If only something could be done to help her. If only something could be done to help her. Best of luck to you.
Alright. And that maiden is not here at the moment, which is bizarre. Let's go speak to this guy.
You new here? You here for my services? My name's Baldwin. Just an ordinary blacksmith. It's simple. Just bring me all the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons, or forge ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons, you can go on living. Not a bad deal, huh? Perhaps you've already heard, but there's another blacksmith at the entrance of Stonefang Mine. He's an eccentric old man, but he knows his trade well. He's the only sane one left in a town of soul-starved men. If you do meet him, yeah, well, forget it. That stubborn old ne'er-do-well will just ignore you. There aren't enough blacksmiths in this temple to handle all the work. Only certain ores can be used to forge weapons, but you'll just have to make do. And be thankful that I'm still of good health. And be thankful that...
Okay, upgrade. We've got the halberd here that requires hardstone. Oh, that requires hardstone as well. And we need 3 to get to level +1, which is, you know, it is what it is. But we'll upgrade it for now. This ain't going to be our main weapon for the playthrough, but we can make the tutorial area very easy with the +1 halberd. Well, I say tutorial area, we just did the tutorial area. But yeah, he's already let us know that there's another blacksmith in the game, and also that his supplies are limited, and if we want to do anything special with our weapons, we're going to need to find someone else. So, a little bit of a hint there.
Oh my. How has this happened? Has God abandoned us for failing to show proper respect to King Alant? Oh, Mbasa. Oh, Mbasa.
Where's the, guess he doesn't appear until after we do the thing. Alright, and also down here, in case the tutorial wasn't good enough for you, there's a load of developer messages here. With no stamina, your shield defense is ineffective. If you lack certain ability points, your weapon will be useless. You know, that kind of generic stuff. Anyway, I think that's that. We did the tutorial and we did a quick chat around the Nexus. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I'm trying to think, what's the taunt button? I can't do the wave. Fuck it, can't do the wave. Alright, well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.